Hello everybody, I am back with another video, and I apologize for this video being so late. I usually like to have my Christmas special up on Christmas Day, if not even on Christmas Eve, so I apologize for that. But I do want to wish you guys a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas for those of you that do celebrate. And for those of you that do celebrate, and even if you don't, I really just hope that all of you guys are able to spend some time with your families, and really just get a chance to just kind of sit back and relax. Hopefully you guys had some days off from your job, and you're really just able to, kick back, watch some movies, play some games, enjoy some nice hot coffee, and, all the good food that comes around during the holidays. So definitely let me know how your guys' holiday went. Mine was absolutely fantastic. It's been so nice to be home for a week with my family. And I'll tell you what, I'd give up all of this stuff in a heartbeat to have another week with them. It's just been so great to be able to just sit on the couch and just watch movies and TV shows and just relax. And actually, my home pastor here at my church is just so amazing too that I just wish I had that same pastor where I'm at my job 2.5 hours away from here, just because the way he talks, it's just incredible. Like literally, he could sit there and talk about paint drying, and I could just be like, wow, Pastor Mike, I never really thought of it like that. I mean, he's just, the way he delivers a message is just unbelievable. So it's just been such a joy being home these past, what has it been, like a week and a half. It's been really nice, and it's just been really relaxing. So my parents did get me quite a bit of stuff. They are just, I'm so grateful that they had got me these things. I wasn't really expecting much because they had gotten a lot of stuff from my apartment. They got me some, like stools and tons of other furniture and groceries and all that kind of stuff. My dad even paid for my first month's rent and, my utilities and my cable bill for the first month. So that was really, 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 really nice of them to do that. And then to get this stuff in addition to that was just beyond me. So I really want to thank them for all of that. And hopefully Calvin will run down here at some point. If not, I'm going to have to get him because you guys have to see him. It's just a tradition. But I want to go ahead and show you guys all this stuff. And at the end of the video, I'm going to kind of give you guys an idea of some upcoming videos that I have planned, because I do have many videos planned for the end of the year and then into the new year as well. So look forward to that as well. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Alright, so I figured we'd go ahead and start with the movies here first. The first two things we have here are two Blu-rays, actually, and that is Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. During Black Friday, Best Buy had these for like $7 a piece, and fortunately my dad snagged them for me. Excellent, excellent Quentin Tarantino films. If you know Quentin Tarantino, you know exactly what you're getting into. Incredibly over-the-top, brutal, extremely gory and graphic, but so fun and exciting and just at the edge of your seat every step of the way. Inglourious Basterds is another really great one. I haven't seen Pulp Fiction, but I really do want to. And then that new movie that he actually just came out with, I believe it came out Christmas Day. I want to go see that as well. But these movies are excellent, and I'm really happy to have them on Blu-ray. And my sister actually, I wasn't expecting this from her, but she got me the Dark Knight Rises here on DVD. Really excited to see this. I haven't even seen this yet, you guys. It's pathetic. Since I was in school, I missed so many movies and games. Haven't seen The Amazing Spider-Man. Still haven't seen The Hobbit, Wreck-It Ralph, the new Bond movie. I'm way behind, you guys. So I definitely need to catch up and watch this because The Dark Knight and Batman Begins are just incredible. Christopher Nolan does a wonderful job with those movies. And then also, she got me the 3 Men in Black movies. I've seen the first two, with the first definitely being my favorite. But I thought the third one actually looked really interesting with, who is it? Josh Brolin. He looks like he imitates Tommy Lee Jones pretty well. So really looking forward to watching this. If you guys have seen it, definitely let me know what you think. And then I also got a nice little bundle of TV series. My sister's huge into watching TV shows. My dad as well. He has the complete series for so many different shows. But some shows that I've really been wanting to get into. The first one here being Firefly. It's kind of funny because a few years back I actually watched the movie Serenity, which is apparently the name of the spaceship that these people are on in this show. But it was also a movie that Joss Whedon directed, and I loved it. I think it's an excellent science fiction film. I don't remember the girl's name in that movie, but she was just unbelievable. She would clear an entire room of bad guys in like 2 seconds, just the crazy stuff that she would do. But it was an excellent film, and I really, really did enjoy it. But I had no idea that there was an entire TV show based on this. But I believe there's only, yeah, it says 14 episodes, and then the show must have gone off air. I'm not sure if it just wasn't received very well, or if, it's like the first original Star Trek with William Shatner, nobody actually watched it until, after it had already been canceled. So I'm not really sure what the case is, but if the TV show is anything like the Serenity movie, which I'm sure it is because Joss Whedon directed both, I'm really looking forward to getting into this show because it just looks like an excellent premise and some really great actors in here as well. So looking forward to this, but let me know if you've watched through Firefly before. And then continuing right along here, you guys all know that I really enjoyed Adventure Time. Hey Ice King, why did you steal my garbage for the Nintendo 3DS this year? Well, I actually ended up getting the first season. I've not started watching this yet, and I've yet to actually watch a full episode. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this show's all about. But if the game is any indication, I'm sure I'm going to be laughing up a storm. Just because the quirks and jokes in that game were just so over the top and just bizarre that I'm really looking forward to giving this show a try for sure. And then a show that I started watching last night. Well, actually, I started watching when I had Netflix over the summer. I only watched the first 2 episodes, but I was already hooked. But for whatever reason, I never continued watching it. And that is Breaking Bad. I got the first 2 seasons. This is quite a show, I'll tell you what. The story behind it is pretty ridiculous. But many of you, I'm sure the people that watch my channel already watch this show. But it is very, very intense. And at the end of every episode, it's like the end of a lost episode. You just have to continue watching. But really interesting stuff here. So I'm only 3 episodes into the first season, but I'm really looking forward to catching up. I believe there's 4 seasons, and I think they're on the 5th currently. But really good stuff here. So I'm looking forward to continuing to go through that. And then I don't read a lot of comic books. I used to be really into Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and stuff like that, but I kind of got out of that. I'd like to go back, but, that remains to be seen. But when I was really young, my dad and I used to read these comic books all the time, and it didn't really get super popular over here in the West. But it was really, really popular in Europe, and actually Peter Jackson and Steven Spielberg recently just directed kind of an animated film based on this comic book series, and that is The Adventures of Tintin. And I had a whole bunch of books, but I ended up getting rid of them. I don't know if I sold them at a garage sale when I was younger, whatever. I'm not really sure, but unfortunately, I did get rid of them. Well, I've been really wanting to get back into reading those comic books because they're really, really good. It's basically think Sherlock Holmes and a young Indiana Jones in a blender. You have this young teenage boy and his little dog, Snowy, and these other people that, go along on these journeys with him. These really kind of epic adventures, if you will. And they're really great comic books, but I didn't know where I was going to buy them. Well, of course, lo and behold, Amazon has all of them in stock, and they were only like $6 a piece. So I loaded up on these. My dad got me a ton of them, and I'm really looking forward to, going back and reliving some childhood memories of reading these. Because they are really good comic books. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the ones that I do have, and then eventually I'm going to do a video of my Adventures of Tintin collection, so do look forward for that. But the first one we have here is Red Rackham's Treasure. Interesting title there. And what's really cool is on the back it shows all of the different comic books that are available. So if you guys are interested, definitely check these out. Really, really cheap on Amazon. But that's the first one I got. I also got the Blue Lotus, the Red Sea Sharks, Flight 714 to Sydney. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce this. The Castafiore Emerald. I probably butchered that name, but oh well. And then this is actually one of my favorites that I remember. The Seven Crystal Balls. Really, really good one there. And then Tintin and the Picaros. And then if you look inside here, there are really in-depth text conversations going on here, and it's in color and everything. So for $6, and it's a pretty thick comic book. I mean, you have 62 pages here. You know, it's not just like a little comic book that you pick up at a store that only has like, you know, 15, 20 pages. They're actually pretty thick, and for $6, you really cannot go wrong. Really, really excellent comic book series. If you have any questions, definitely drop me a comment in the below, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. And then, of course, what would it be without some games to show you guys as well? I have 3 Xbox 360 and 4 Wii games, interestingly enough. The first 2 I actually got from GameFly. They were having a kind of Black Friday sale as well, and I ended up getting Fortune Street and Donkey Kong Country Returns for $14.99 a piece. And, you know, they say they're used, but I swear they, like, literally just gutted the copy and opened it and sent it my way, because these are in just mint condition, which is really cool. And the Club Nintendo codes aren't used or anything, so really great stuff there. Fortune Street looks kind of like Monopoly, but you have Dragon Quest characters and Mario characters. So I cannot wait to start playing this game. I know Holly, Dog in My Lens, and a few other people here in the gaming community enjoy playing this game online, so I cannot wait to join them in for some of that. That'll be really fun. And Donkey Kong Country Returns, I don't know how I missed out on this game when it first came out, but I did. But I'm happy to have it now, and I cannot wait to get into this. I heard it's brutally challenging, but just a complete throwback to the original Donkey Kong Country games on the Super Nintendo. So really looking forward to going through that. And then 2 kind of interesting Wii games here. We have Sam & Max Season 1. I've never played any of these point-and-click adventures, but you know, Telltale Games, I have to give it to them. You know, what they've recently done with The Walking Dead, and also, you know, Back to the Future. I know Jurassic Park wasn't receptive as well. But, you know, these are supposed to be really, really great games, and this one's just supposed to be, you know, chock full of just excellent humor, and really just, you know, just craziness. So, really looking forward to giving this a try, and really looking forward to giving The Walking Dead a try, but, you know, I'm really excited to play that. And then I really love, you know, these, like, cutesy kind of animated simulation golf games, like Hot Shots Golf especially. It's like one of my favorite series. So I wanted to give this one a try for the Wii, and that's Super Swing Golf. It kind of literally looks like Nintendo's play off of that series. So, you know, I'm not sure how the motion controls are going to play out, but I'm looking forward to at least giving it a try and, you know, seeing what the game has to offer. And then I have 3 360 games here, 2 of which I'm going to show here first. We have Madden 12 and NBA 2K12. I very, very rarely get sports games, unless it's like, you know, an NBA Jam, NBA Street, things like that. But I haven't played a Madden game in a really, really long time, and I wanted to give this one a try because it was also in GameFly for only $10, and same with NBA 2K12, it was only $10, and I've heard this is like literally one of the defining sports games, not only of this generation, but really of all time. And I know NBA 2K13 just recently came out, but you know, I heard that this game really kind of set the bar for sports games, so really looking forward to giving this one a try. I know you can kind of create your own player and get drafted in the NBA, so that's pretty cool. I want to give that a try, and you know, these are the types of games that I like to play while listening to like podcasts, because you don't really have to pay attention to, you know, the sound really. So looking forward to playing through those, starting a franchise and stuff with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then the final game here is Dead Island, the Game of the Year edition. It seems like this game is either a hate it or love it type of game. I have never really heard anyone just say that game is okay. But it is getting a sequel, and to be completely honest with you guys, I'm loving this game. I think it's fantastic. Think Left 4 Dead in a complete open world with RPG elements. You know, I haven't played online, but it definitely looks like it encourages cooperative play because, especially when you're in this open world and zombies are just kind of just randomly coming from all over the place, it can get pretty intense and really pretty challenging too. But what I love about it is that you can literally just go into a room and just get like 6 side quests and then just go off and be busy for like 3 hours and not even touch the main story. So there's a lot of stuff to do here, and especially with the Game of the Year edition, it has some extra downloadable content already on the disc, which is really nice. And I got this on BestBuy.com for $7.99, so that was pretty cool during their Black Friday sale as well. But if you're interested in zombie games, I know the whole zombie thing has kind of been killed at this point with just the plethora of games and movies and TV shows that are coming out, associated with zombies. But if you're not completely bored of that, definitely give Dead Island a look, because Dead Island Riptide, I believe, is coming in the upcoming year, and I believe it's actually kind of a direct sequel to this. So give this game a look. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. But that is everything, you guys. I didn't want to take too much time. I didn't want this video to run like 25 minutes or anything. But definitely let me know how you guys have been doing, what you've picked up recently. And as far as upcoming videos, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing a top 10 games of 2012. I think I played 10 games this year that came out this year. We'll see as I put my list together. I'm also going to pass on the collecting video. I think in those 2 videos when I mentioned my thoughts, I think that more than will suffice as far as where I'm going with collecting. That video got a lot of hate, and I just don't think it's necessary to really just bring up this giant argument just for the sake of arguing. For those of you that are interested in doing a video kind of in response to what I was saying, I encourage you to do so. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts. But, I just don't think it's necessary for me to go on for 8 to 10 minutes about collecting when I really kind of already voiced my opinion in those other videos. So, hope you guys respect that decision. If not, I'm sorry, but that's just my choice. So, but I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and definitely let me know what you guys have been playing recently and what you look forward to in the upcoming year, 2013. So, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it.